Everybody, it's me. I got my tea ready to go. I got my questions. And thank you all for asking about Disney, because Disney was quite wonderful. My grandson had the best time. And my sister and I had booked for a show. It's raining. It's still raining here. This is why my hair is even more frizzy than it normally is. It's pouring down rain. My sister and I were up at Vegas just overnight, you know, but we had a good time. But I was in the airport and played one of those Wheel of Fortune machines. I dropped a 20 spot, played whatever the highest was, and won $600. I was like, whoa, okay. Somebody said I should get a lotto ticket, but I forgot to do that. Okay, so listen, today we're going to do the picking of the winner, and for the 30-minute free reading. And I did put everybody in that had donated on behalf of my friend who had brain cancer. By the way, he's not doing very well, so it's a nasty cancer. So that's why I'm doing this later in the day. It's like 20 minutes to 5 because it took me a while to make sure. I want to make sure I got everybody's name. So how I put you guys in that gave was either you were Facebook or Twitter or from the website. Okay, so let's... Okay, what should we do? Here's one. It is Cheryl H. Cheryl H. Sheryle H. You won the 30-minute reading for April. And I'll be doing this every month, so I'm going to put her in my little case so I can look her up. Okay, you guys, so let's hit the business at hand. There's been a lot of stuff that's happened since I talked to you last. I have to tell you, you know, my guides are usually pretty spot on. I mean, they predicted that plane crash just recently and that the fact it was a software problem, all that came true. By the way, that's why it's so crazy with my Facebook and everything. I had to do an auto reply because it's like I can't get to everybody. I go back as I can to try to answer people's text messages and emails. I don't want you to think I don't adore you, but hundreds and hundreds, especially since that plane crash. So I'm like overwhelmed with people writing. So I just want you to know that that's what's going on. And I think I'm going to have to take more days off, and let me tell you why. Because if you don't make your appointment, you want to reschedule, or people have always got an emergency, or, you know, they always want me, please, please, please. Well, I try to do the best I can do, but what's going on is Monday's my only day off, and I'm already booked on my days off because so many people I'm putting in. And that's probably my problem. I need to learn how to say no, but probably need to schedule more days off, so maybe there's that extra day for the backups, and then at least I have, you know, something off. But I try to do my readings in the mornings to at least give me the rest of the day. But it's not that I don't enjoy reading, it's just like, it's sort of crazy. Okay, so I wanted to ask, because they are so dead on, about Barr. Because they were, if you guys recall, I thought he was a good person. And oh, by the way, say hi to the guys. Say hi, guys. Say hi. I thought I was pretty dead on, but I'm definitely feeling that Barr is not a team player, that he's a Trump player. It's kind of obvious. And now with this actual Mueller team leaking and saying that he misrepresented, and that's how frustrated they are. Remember we said there was going to be leaks. Okay, but let me take a look at Barr. I just want to know, what the hell's going on? I know they said he's upset, he's frustrated, but as they did say, he auditioned for this job. So, and Trump, like when they asked him about the income tax, when I was coming back up here with my cards, they said, you know, about the tax, he said, talk to my attorneys and talk to the DOJ. Now, why the DOJ is in the middle of his taxes, I have no idea. Oh, he's furious about that, but we'll get into that in a minute. Is Barr a team player or what's happening here? Because he's going to redact the hell out of that thing, I'm telling you right now. And this report will come out, but when, okay? Is Barr, what is he doing? Where's his head at? I saw him intensely talking to Mueller, and you know, they have a friendship. But I felt Mueller being frustrated with him, almost like he was limiting him, or I don't know if that Mueller still had a little ways to go, and he's like, dude, just wrap it up because, you know, this guy's on my neck, or something like that. Because I saw a picture of Mueller right after this report was given. He was standing with his wife. He always has a very serious look, but the look on his face was I could tell, it was almost like an anger. Like he was mad. It wasn't just, oh God, I'm glad this is over. Okay, hold on. Tell me about Barr. And I have different cards today, my first set of cards I ever used, because my other deck of cards are in my car. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, he's not happy because, and it's very heartbreaking, you guys. And he's upset, depressed. So I guess he took the road less traveled. He decided to protect Trump, and look what it's getting him. Smack after smack after, he's protecting the king. So he's wondering if he did the right thing. He's battling and battling. The outcome is good, though. The outcome is as written. The outcome is, he went one direction and he'll have to turn. At the end of the day, he may actually step up to the plate. I know that sounds crazy, but I just have to say it. So, you know, my guides see the big picture. So right now he's upsetting us. And remember I said we're going to be disappointed when it first comes out, the Mueller report. Well, we know why we're disappointed. We're disappointed because Barr held it up. But I do see Mueller talking before Congress. I saw that. Remember, I told you guys that a while ago. Hold on one second. Lulu, no. Don't lick your paw, baby. Good girl. She likes to lick her paw till it's raw. Anyway, yeah, this is definitely, I definitely saw Mueller talking before Congress. I have to look at that. You guys, I have to look at that. Because I just feel, it's just starting to crack right now. It's just starting to crack. We're not talking years down the road. We're talking SHIT is going to hit the fence. Okay. How do we ask this? Let's ask the Mueller report. Let's just ask for the report. Will the public actually see it? Will the public get the Mueller report as petitioned by Congress? Because legally, they should be handing it over to Congress unredacted. They got something to fear. I had a feeling when Trump was pompous and nothing to see here, and his son was online talking trash about everybody, and I thought, you guys shouldn't be bragging too soon. You're about ready to fall flat on your face. Because we were all like, what? Did Mueller actually say that? No. Nope, trust me. And I do see Barr telling Trump to shut up, because initially, the day after this happened, there was some sort of flash that Trump was saying maybe Mueller should be investigated by the DOJ, and that disappeared in a New York minute. And it probably disappeared because Barr said to him, dude, shut up. No way. Now he's saying Mueller is a hero. Now he's saying he's a great guy. But he'll change his tune again, trust me. Mueller will go back to being a Democrat. But I do see, I gotta tell you, I do see Barr feeling uncomfortable about Trump. It's not like the things he did for Bush, and Bush kept his mouth shut. You know, he's trying to finagle things. I think he's surprised by the reaction, that how big it is. But he's trying to finagle things for Trump. And Trump is blowing it. Trump is just getting too big of a big pansy bitch. So, sorry about that, you guys. He's probably really a good person underneath all that bullying. He wrote on Twitter today that no president has ever been more harassed, you think? What about you with Obama saying he wasn't born in this country? And how do you think Hillary feels? Because he constantly was on Hillary. Check her emails, and yet, hello, his son-in-law and the daughter are doing their thing. So the Mueller report, will it ever be seen in public? Yes or no? Yes. But when? Sooner than later. Give me some sort of time frame, if you can. They're trying to stall things. Yes, absolutely, you guys. It's telling me in the next two days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Okay, so absolutely, it's going to come. It squeaks through, but it's a battle. And listen, if anything goes to the Supreme Court, I really feel that those people that Trump put in will vote yes for him. I keep seeing John Roberts being the guy that says, goes by the law and says no. He has to testify or he has to give this report. It's not like the Democrats are making stuff up based on this new stuff we made up. Trump's the one that makes up new rules. So, what is the outcome of the Mueller report? Does it actually affect the presidency? Does it affect Donald Trump? Is that going to be the downer? Tell me about the Mueller report. Is it actually going to affect Donald Trump? It looks like it's going to create chaos. It's going to start changing things not in the right direction. It's a battle. It's a battle. So what this is saying is it will end his presidency. It is an explosion, but it's going to affect all of us, you guys. It's not just Trump. It's going to cause a lot of chaos. Be prepared, okay? Yeah, we want him gone, but it might have been easier if he did try for president and lost, because this is going to cause a lot of drama. But, you know, it's weird. It's just stuff is getting ready to happen. I can feel it. I can feel it, feel it, feel it. Everything I told you guys about, that what you call was going to hit the fans. I saw other people being escorted out of the White House. I saw people that were all part of this thing. There is more stuff in there, and I even think a lot of them know now. There's people within the White House that know that their name is on something, and they're nervous. Okay, so definitely we will see it within 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Now, taxes. Will we get a hold of Trump's tax? Oh, he really thinks. You know, the only thing is, see, he came from New York working as a kind of a mafia type energy. He just didn't have to follow the rules. And now that he's there, he's finding out, you know, especially with this Congress that's Democrats, you know, he can't just bully his way through. And it's very, very hard for him. Before, when he had the Republicans, he felt a little more comfortable, but He's really upset they want his taxes. I can't begin to tell you. And you know, we kind of knew something was up when he was blowing up Twitter the weekend before all this happened. Then he was dead quiet. I think, and I think I told you this before, I think Barr knew that there was trouble in that report. And as soon as Barr I think he bugged Mueller for the report. I really do. He might have made him give it to him before he was ready. I think Barr took it and just said, nothing, Burger, nothing to see here. He's cool. That's what I feel. And I feel he saved Trump. But instead of being grateful, Trump is being, you know, angry and mean. Okay. What can I tell everybody about the taxes? Because Trump doesn't want those taxes shown. Trump is in trouble with taxes. I heard that as clear as day. Ooh, I told you, he's going to lose Mar-a-Lago. He's going to lose a lot of things. Big, huge money problem. Oh, FYI, apparently Cohen wants to come back to Congress to even help his little 3-year thing, because I think he has a little more to say. Let's see if they accept it. Why didn't he say it before, you know? But I guess he thunk of something else. Taxes. Tell me about taxes. Hey, look, we thought Cohen was not a good guy, but he, you know, he ended up being a good guy. Well, he ended up being someone that was caught in a corner and had to be a good guy. What can I tell everybody about taxes? Okay, let's check it out, you guys. Ooh, he's so upset. Will we get to see Trump's taxes? Yeah, but guess what? It's going to be fought in court. It'll definitely be fought. It's definitely, be patient, they're saying to me. Yep, they'll be handed over, and it's definitely going to court. It might even be the Supreme Court. So it's going to take a little while. I don't know if we'll get them before he has to leave. He'll fight tooth and nail. And by the way, there'll be new rules that you can't run for Congress if you, or run for anything unless you show your taxes. Anything. So, okay, so we got that done. And I need to tell you guys something real quick. Let me take a sip. While I was on the plane leaving from Las Vegas, coming back to San Francisco, I had a flash on China. The only witness I had was my friend Dan. I think I wrote him about it. And my sister, who was sitting next to me. And I told her, I said, you know, I got this flash on China, and I really am feeling they are going to work against Trump. They are going to do what they can do, like the Russians did what they could do to make sure that Trump was put in office. I'm feeling China is going to do what they can do to make sure he doesn't get into office. So then that reported that little Chinese woman showing up at Mar-a-Lago with that thumbs, whatever, with all the viruses on it. And that wasn't to hurt the United States. That was to hurt Trump. So yeah, there's something going on here. They're going to set him up or try to set him up again. It's just so weird that that flashed on my mind. I have to start talking into my phone or something because I get flashes. Every once in a while I get a flash. And then when I get the flash, it's like sometimes I forgot to tell you guys and I'm like, damn, because sure enough, it'll happen, you know. Okay, so now we got some more stuff to talk about. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Okay, now, Betsy. Somebody wrote me and said, could you ask about Betsy Devos? I said, did you guys see that Randy Rainbow? He's so funny. I have tickets to see him. Okay, Betsy. Now, I'm going to tell you what I told everybody else, that anybody that will listen. Trump knew they were pulling the money from the Special Olympics. He knew it. So when he said that he was, you know, he's the hero. Oh, no, we're going to give the money to them. He threw her under the bus. I'm going to tell you right now, he threw her under the bus. She's furious, okay? So let's see what's happening with Betsy. I don't know if she'll fight him, but she's furious. Because he made her look really bad. But they had a discussion about it. I'm telling you right now. And somebody else was in on, maybe even a couple of people. But I see Trump's, because nothing goes by Trump. I see him saying, yeah. And you can tell when he's lying because he, first of all, when he lied about, did he pay money for those women on the airplane? There's a tone he gets. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Kind of like, no, wasn't me. He gets very calm. And then what was the other one that was the huge lie? About getting his kids the security clearances. He said, no. He said, I don't think I can do that. And he was lying. He was lying. Yeah, I don't believe I can do that. Oh, sure, I'd like to show you my taxes. Sure. I'm under whatever that thing is. But yeah, sure, as soon as that's done. Betsy Devos. What's going to happen to Devos? Oh, listen, we got to eat at the Club 33 out at Disneyland. Oh, my God, you guys, that food is good. Sounds like I'm bragging. When it comes to food, you guys, I may remember the beautiful scenery, but the meal was the most important. Yeah, she's not worried. She's got cash, my friends. She wanted this to, I don't know why she wanted this position. She paid for it. She bought and paid for it. She's not going to work against Trump or anything. She's not going to turn on him. But she is upset. She might even give her own, she might decide she's going to leave. It's not him getting rid of her. Like, she might just say, I don't think, I see her talking about it right now. I don't know if I really want to stay there. It's just too much. Because he really threw her under the bus. But she'll still leave on good terms. There's no, like, tower or swords. Okay, you guys, you've been asking me. Let's ask, since we already did this about China, let's see if China is going to have anything to do on Trump. And I'm not going to throw on Mexico because he already said a year, and he won't even be around after a year, so I'm not worried about him blocking Mexico. But that would have been truly bad. His people came to him and said, please, dear God. Okay, so. And also, are we still in a national emergency? Okay, so tell me about China. Are they going to do anything? A friend of mine has a bad feeling about China down the road in the future, maybe even 20 years from now. China's pretty good with technology, and, we owe them a lot from debt. Yeah. Ooh, not good. They're sneaky. They're coming in from the back doors. They're observing. They're military. They're, I don't think they want to destroy America as much as Russia does, try to cause chaos. They just want us to be at their table and give them what they need. But they don't want to blow up the whole thing. And, but I do feel when I asked about Trump especially, it's like they know he's not staying. It's almost like they got their eye on him. Okay? So, yeah, there's stuff going on. If they actually do damage, I don't know, but it's almost like they're in wait. They're in wait, and they're coming in like military or observing. Like they have a lot of ways they can watch him. Yeah, they don't trust him. They're placating him. They might even act like they like him, but they don't. And they got a lot of stuff on Jared and Ivanka, too. They're over there thinking they're making good. They're so, I'm telling you, I can see Ivanka thinking that she's like being really able to create these beautiful things with China. And China is laughing at her. China is placating her, but they're not, I don't know. It's like they're out for her dad. They want to get rid of her dad. So they might be nice to her to get rid of the dad. Okay, now, you guys wanted to know, a lot of people wrote me about Bernie. And people are saying the whole Biden thing was caused by the Bernie people. And people want to know why Bernie hasn't released his tax records. I see Bernie releasing his tax records. I see him getting them ready. I almost feel like he knows he has to do it. Okay, you guys, let's check it out. Tell me about Bernie. If Bernie's running for president, will Bernie get in? Will Bernie win as president of the United States? I think he got shortchanged last time because the super PAC. You know, when I used to throw the cards before I met you guys to see who was going to win, it always had a man as the outcome. But I kept praying it was going to be Hillary when Bernie fell off the sideways. I thought it was Bernie that was going to win. But it was Trump. That's why sometimes it's hard to read that's why I can't read my own family and good friends, because I'm too stuck with the wanting, the outcome to be okay. Okay. I'm sorry. It doesn't look like he's going to win. He'll be involved with our politics, and he'll be a great participant. He's going to help with some major stuff within the United States, but it doesn't show him winning. It shows a battle, though, but it doesn't show him winning. Now, let's look at Biden. They were showing pictures of him being close to one. There's pictures of him being close to kids and pictures of him being close to men, too. He's a touchy-feely. I'm feeling like his wife's saying, don't even run. Just forget it. So will Biden even run for office? Will Biden even run for president? Or is he going to say, nah. Well, I never saw a gray-haired man winning. I saw a younger man winning. But that's me, okay? Will Biden be able to run? Will he run for president? Yes or no? Will Biden run for president? Yes or no? Yeah, I guess he's throwing his hat in. Yep. Arrows, negotiation, barking at the moon. So the wish doesn't come true, but he throws his hat in. So he's not the winner. Isn't that interesting? But I do see him throwing his hat in, but it ends up just too much or something. Somebody's going to pass all these people, but who is it? Who is it, you guys? As we get closer, I'll read, and I'll tell you, I love that Stacey Abrams. I love Kamala Harris. And, I always felt Eric Swalwell would win, but he hasn't thrown his hat in yet, but I did write him. And he did write back for me to sign up to be to help them. So it looks like he'll be throwing his hat in maybe later. That's between us. So I always saw Swalwell, although the last cards weren't that good, and that Pete guy looked pretty good. But you know what I'm saying? We all that matters is that somebody other than Trump's in office. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, even though I'm so sorry and you're getting an auto reply with Facebook, please don't get depressed. Oh, gee, she's not even going to read it. I will get in there and I will read it. And be sure to throw in your, hey, Linda, take a look, take a look. And if I didn't hit your take a look, it's because I have a list 100 feet long. But I keep going through the Mueller and Trump thing. Aren't you guys going to be excited when we don't have to do that anymore? But I will tell you this, what you call is getting ready to hit the fan. So April, the month of April. Can you tell me what will be going on in the political arena the month of April? Is there anything you want to tell us? Is there anything? And somebody asked about Franklin D. Roosevelt. And he's come to me many times. And I see him now. That's why I'm mentioning him. He's young again. He was a good-looking guy when he was young. I see his wife, too. They were more friends than lovers, if you know what I mean. he liked her brain. Franklin D. Roosevelt, can you tell me what's going to happen in the American politics coming? Is there anything you want to flag us with? Is there anything you want to tell us? The happy house will turn upside down. There's a lot of communication, a lot of stuff coming out about, I think that Mueller report is a big issue still. By the end of this month, I think they're going to really make us work at getting this. So don't lose faith. It just says hold on and know that information is coming. And I think there's going to be more leaking. So people are bouncing off the walls. You know, it's like it's a mad, 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 mad world. It's crazy. So there's some things that are getting ready to happen. I'm almost feeling like some people might be walking away too. Like you might see an exodus of some big names. So fortunately, there's no death or anything here. But it does show. I think Trump is sick though. I'm not saying that he's going to die. I just feel like he's not physically healthy. He might. Oh, I told my friend that I kept seeing an ambulance in front of the White House, but it's not for a death. It's for somebody taking ill. Someone will take ill. Okay, you guys. So I'll be back Sunday with my list that gets longer, longer, and longer. And I know you're all sick of this. Well, you don't have to watch if you're too sick of it, but we're having a good time. And this country's going to turn out even better than it was before. Mark my words. Because if it was Hillary that won, it would be same thing, different day. All this stuff is changing it. We'll never have another president who doesn't release their taxes. And part of the reason we do that is to make sure they're on the up and up financially. And Trump just wasn't going to do it. Never had to do it in New York. He lied about getting money to be lent to him. He lies about everything. And he just was this has shown us that we need to tighten it up. We can't let this happen again. Okay, you guys, you take care. Blessings. Bye.